All right, so if you're watching this video and you feel like, man, I've been spinning my wheels, I've been trying everything, I've been eating salads, I've been doing cardio, everything you can think of, and I still see that belly fat, I just can't get the results. You don't need a new diet. What you need is a new system. So if this is your first time on my channel, thanks for watching. My name is Quan. I've been a fitness coach for the last 11 years, and I'm finishing up my registered dietitian degree because I'm not just interested in giving you bro talk. I want to give you clinical, real life results that's going to help you change you for the rest of your life. So in this video, a lot of people want to get their body recomposition. They want to change their body. They want to build more muscle. They want to look more toned. But how do we do that? So I'm going to give you 5 basics that are science-based, clinical-based, that's going to help you out. So make sure you listen, watch it all the way through. Let's get into it. All right, so for the first tip that I can give you is you want to chase mechanical tension versus just the sweat rule. So when I used to train at a gym, I used to own a gym and work in a gym for about 6 to 7 years. A lot of people, they enjoy group training and personal training because it's fun. I got a great sweat. But I'm sure if you watch this video, you've probably done this before too. You've worked with a trainer for years. You're like, man, I had fun. I had a really great workout. I felt great. But 6 months, a year down the road, I really didn't get that really many results. Like I kind of felt the same and looked the same. This is reason why that you got to chase mechanical tension versus just having a sweat. You can go to the gym and get a sweat all you want, but mechanical tension, what I mean, like if you want to build muscle, you want to have a better metabolism, you have to break down that muscle and you have to challenge your nervous system. So mechanical tension is just a really fancy way of just saying you have to have enough physical strain on your body to actually change your body. So if you just go on and doing cardio, you're running around, yeah, that's a great start. But if your goal is, okay, I want to change my body recomposition, I want to start building muscle, I want to start, changing how my body looks, let's start chasing that strain. So don't kill yourself. I would say progressively build up. We'll get to there in more tips, but that's the first thing I can tell you is you have to put enough stress on your body. What I see when I'm working with a lot of clients and I'm coaching them, they're working with 5 pounds, 8 pounds, and they're like, okay, I'm doing my 10 reps, 12 reps, but they're not really having that strain. So when you're working out, it has to be a little bit uncomfortable for you to change because that's the only way to challenge the nervous system to break those muscles down to making a change. All right, so tip number 2, we're gonna go into a little bit of nutrition, and this is what I call the protein dam. So what I mean by this is most people, they might have a light breakfast and their goal is, all right, I want to hit my protein targets for the day. Maybe I'm gonna hit 150 grams of protein for the day. And they're like, all right, maybe I get 20, 30 grams in the morning and then I'll skip a lunch. And then at dinner, I'm gonna have a massive protein. Maybe I have a big steak and then I hit all my protein targets for that day. But here's the problem, your body can only synthesize 20 to 40 grams at one time. So you want to actually spread out your protein throughout the day. So a quick analogy for you is just think of it as like I'm laying bricks. So say if you got a backyard, I'm put 100 bricks back there. You can only lay 1 brick at a time. You can't do like all the bricks at one time. So this is kind of how your body is with protein. If you take in, a bunch at one time, it's not really going to synthesize all of it. So I would say aim for like 30 to 40 grams every 3 to 4 hours. Just spread your protein out throughout the day, whether that's snacks, short meals. That way your body can be in a fat burning zone and it's going to be more efficient with your metabolism and actually building muscle. So if your goal is to get toned, this is how you should look at your protein. Don't try to just do it all at one time. If you can spread it out, it'll be way more efficient. All right, so I got another tip for you. Third tip, you can utilize strategic carb cycling. So when you're working out and you're lifting weights, your body actually needs carbs. So you want to have complex carbs like sweet potatoes, fruit, things like that. You can hit me up, I can give you a long list of them, but you want a strategic carb cycle. So if you actually, carbs are not all bad, all right? So you want to have complex carbs that's going to help you out. But I would say on your lifting days, your body is going to, your muscles specifically, they're going to use up glycogen. So they need that storage. So think of carbs like high octane fuel, you know what I mean? So on your days that you're going to be lifting, you're going to be putting in work, you need those carbs. But on your rest days, you don't need as many carbs. So this is what like carb cycling is. You can just go lower on those carbs on your rest days and it actually will keep your insulin lower as well if you're not going hard on those carbs on those rest days. So you don't want to have those big insulin spikes. So carbs actually give us energy. So when we need the energy, let's use it. But on those days that we're just chilling, you don't have to go super heavy on those carbs. And this is going to help you when it comes to your waistline and your energy. All right, so for the fourth tip, you want to have a little bit of micro overload, or you can call it progressive overload, to prevent metabolic adaptation. So pretty much what this means is you want to prevent having those plateaus. You ever work out and you're like, man, I saw some good results in the beginning, but I just, can't get past this weight, or I just feel like I'm stuck for months on end. So you kind of want to use the 1% rule. I would say every week, you want to go a little bit heavier. So for example, you don't always have to go heavier in the week. So if you're lifting 10-pound weights or 20-pound weights and you're doing curls, right? 1 week you're doing that maybe 10 pounds. The next week, if you don't want to go up in weight, instead of doing 10 reps, do 12 reps. You know what I mean? You want to push your body a little bit more and more, because your body will adapt. Your body's smart and it's going to get used to doing what it's doing. So if you're doing the same thing every time, you're not really training, you're just exercising. So find a way to track what you're doing. That's why it's always good to have like a trainer or a coach, or use some type of app that you can track what you're doing and you can see your progress. So if you're not measuring your numbers, you're not tracking your progress, you're just going to the gym, you're just sweating, you're feeling good, but nobody wants to work out and not actually see results. So track your numbers, use the 1% rule. And the last tip that I can give you is sleep. So I'm sure you hear this all the time, but it's very true. When we sleep, it's just kind of like when you're plugging your phone in and you got to get that recharge. You're not going to use your phone all day and then not actually plug it in. And we have to think of our bodies just like this too. So essentially, if you're not sleeping, you're fighting your own body's biology. I don't know why I can't talk. And when you're sleeping, your body actually builds those growth hormones that actually repairs the body. So no point of eating right, doing all this work, and stressing your body out with high cortisol because you're not sleeping, and then you're stressed throughout the day. So this is one of sometimes it could be an easy thing for people to do, is to sleep. So you don't have to work out, you don't have to do anything, just relax, rest, and shoot for at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep. I know sometimes it could be a stretch, but if you're getting 3 to 4 hours, try to slowly improve that. So I try to tell clients get at least 6 to 8, but if you're consistently getting 4, you'll feel much better getting 5, and then try to work in your sleep. One thing you can do as well is if you can't get that sleep all the way through, for me, I have a 1-year-old right now, and sometimes it's hard to get all that sleep through. So what I'll do is wake up early, get my workout in, and then do a little bit of work, and then I'll sneak in a good nap. But throughout the 24 hours, if you can get at least 6 to 8 hours, focus on your sleep, your body will thank you. If you made it this far, I thank you for watching this video. If you want more tips, comment below, hit me up. I'm going to make more content just like this. There's a lot of influencers out here, people on social media is just telling you bro talk. I want to give you real clinical, real life advice. I've really worked with clients year after year, and I'm looking to help you out. So if you're somebody who wants help, who needs help, make sure you hit me up. I'll put a link below in the description if you want a free fitness assessment. I can break things down personally to you, and just schedule a call, and I'm looking forward to talk to you. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.